Winston Family YMCA, and I am joined by registered dietitian, my good friend Carrie over here, and she's gonna let us know how we can eat healthy over the holidays. It can be a little bit tricky. So Carrie, what are you making for us today?
So we are going to make a pumpkin parfait, and we're not going to have a crust in it, so that's a little bit lower calorie.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about my pumpkin pie I made, where we used a crust that used olive oil and oats instead of flour and butter.
Nice. So even the gluten-free folks can enjoy a pie for a change.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay, great. All right. So how are you changing this recipe to make it healthier?
So in this recipe, typically in a dessert, you're gonna have a lot of sugar. So we're not using a lot of sugar. We are only using about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Gotcha.
You could also use something like a Truvia or a monk fruit as a sweetener
Some sort of substitute?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so we're gonna just mix this up. We're also gonna be using a little bit of whipped cream cheese.
Okay.
So whipped cream cheese is just gonna have a little bit less calories because it's actually whipped and has more air in it.
Okay, all right.
And then we are going to put our spices in, which spices are great for anti-inflammatory.
And what was that?
Oh, this is like a pumpkin pie spice. So it's basically cinnamon, ginger, a little bit of nutmeg I threw in there, and then some cloves.
Oh yeah.
So
it's all the fall good stuff.
Exactly, exactly. So basically, we mix this up.
Yep.
We have some graham crackers. So instead of a crust, we're just going to use some graham crackers. So you would just kind
Just
of mash
crumble
these
them
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that looks good. I like
And we're
crackers.
putting these in little jars. These are great. So we're going to put a little
These
bit
little
of
mason
that.
jars. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's aesthetically pleasing too.
Yep. And then we're going to put a little bit of. We'll put some. We need a little bit more than that.
Yeah. A little more. Yeah.
So, but basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your little mousse in there, put a little topping on top,
Yeah.
and just layer this.
And just
So-
one over another.
Just one over the other, and you end up with a little parfait.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Ain't never scared. Ooh, that's really good. I'm glad we're not using this again. I'm just gonna go ahead and have
You
another
just
bite.
go ahead and have it. So awesome.
Really good job. Okay. All right, Kara, that was really delicious. Okay, talk to me about this pumpkin pie. That is now even healthier than it was before.
Right. So one of the high calorie, high fat parts of a crust of a pie is usually the crust.
Right.
And so by using olive oil, you're going to still get the fat, but it's going to be good monounsaturated fat.
Gotcha.
Instead of butter. And then we used oats. You can use any flour, but we used oats, and I actually just ground the oats like in a food processor or a blender.
Okay, cool.
And it makes a flour. You could use almond flour, any of those types of flours.
It's very resourceful of you.
But the oats have more soluble fiber, they're healthier for you, so it's just a great way to get some good
Excellent,
good
cool.
stuff
And
in.
then you put all this stuff together and it looks just like your regular pumpkin pie.
That's
I
right.
bet you some folks wouldn't even notice the difference, would they?
No.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yes, thank you so very much.
Yeah.
You know, Thanksgiving's just around the corner, so you can use all these ideas to help your family eat a little bit healthier this holiday season. Once again, thank you so very much. Guys, you
you.
can always watch this again if you head to our website.